slowly falling down cooler闇へ but never going back touch 向かえどうして高く上げてなお大ボーナなんてもうグッバイ証拠りもなくファイナカマと Need another day I wanna know it from nothing no more どこまでも抗ってこう今超えてく Also ready to break it up I'm not afraid yeah break it Keep it point in the dark 自分の力に変え wipe out 今ねじ曲げる視線 I never fall I never ever care for them 今立ち向かう and I defeat myself I gotta go, skin myself, save for back foot I gotta go, skin myself, see myself foot Turn away from me, shut my shadow Smooth, let us set my tongue on this fix cycle Nobody knows, goes like in a flow Live fast for the
Hello YouTube, I'm back again with another video. I'm going to be talking about rappers who disrespect the dead, have no talent. And as you can see, these three are a prime example. We have Julio Fulio, Tandagod, and I think it's Mr. Disrespectful. Still a pretty corny ass name, not so intimidating. But I don't have sympathy for these type of rappers. And the reason why I say they have no talent, because they're literally taking shortcuts by disrespecting people's family members, whatever the issue may be, or some of these people just come out of nowhere and just start shit. And they feel that's the best way to grow as an upcoming rapper. And the unfortunate part is, and this is not me really feeling sorry for them, it's unfortunate when people at a young age, in their early mid to late 20s, they take this route and they eventually end up losing their life. All three of them have lost their life because of the stupid decisions that they made. They need to be held accountable, but at the same time, sometimes it's like, it shouldn't, at the same time, yeah, it'll cost your life. But what can you expect? People like this should definitely do time. Even if that other person wronged them, it's like the best thing to do is to move on and focus on better things in life. Because when you brag about murdering someone and make a rap video about it, not only are you potentially incriminating yourself, no, actually you are incriminating yourself. Even if you've done your time, or if you've gone a pass because of it by law enforcement, that makes you look like a complete sick sociopath, one who does not care about life and who will probably continue putting people in harm's way. So if they brag about killing someone, what makes you think they're not gonna do it to somebody else? What makes you think that they may not decide to kill another person and pretty much try to make like a career out of it? So a lot of these rappers really get mixed up, like with the gang, with this gang affiliation, and then they have ops coming after them. Now we could argue whether the killers may be like brutal or dangerous. But your best bet, again, don't try to get their attention. Do not try to like catch their eye. Don't even try to track them by calling them out. That's the best thing you want to do if you really want to survive in life. But the meaning behind ops, though, I think it sounds like more of a Call of Duty name. I think rather than just calling them gangsters, is a lot simpler, but just calling them ops, because we're talking about gunmen who are literally affiliated with gang members. But I'm sure some of you people might not realize a lot of these rappers are fake. They don't have the lifestyle that they claim to have. They're just doing it to make a name for themselves. Perfect example would be Ja Morant. Even though he's not a rapper, when he was flashing, waving his gun, and people thought that he was gonna be suspended or he's gonna lose his NBA career, I honestly thought so too, but then just how much money he's making them and how much of an all-star he is for the Grizzlies and how much he's providing for them. It's like, no, we just suspend him for a bit and then he comes back. Because why would, like, think about it this way: if that player is bringing a lot of success to your team, why, like, it would for them, and I hate to say it, unfortunately for them, it'd be a waste. And although I may be going off topic, but you flashing your gun or disrespecting somebody's body, because who knows, like, that person that might have died may not have anything to do with them. And I feel like Julio was like Fulio was, and that, again, that's a fitting name for him though. He literally was going in on people that probably had nothing to do with him, that have nothing to do with his life. He just wanted to make a career, just like a lot of these new upcoming rappers. And again, these people are very stupid too, and it may sound disrespectful, but it's the truth. Because on top of that, after making these diss tracks and calling these people out, they literally post out their personal information on Instagram and let people know where they're hanging out, where they're partying, or where they're opening their hair salon. Like, it's like they're asking for something to people. It's like they're asking their ops to come and find them. Seriously. And they're too naive and ignorant not to, like, see through, like they're not to really not to really reassure themselves, not to, like, keep themselves, like, safe, to check their surroundings. Like, another example would be like Tanda God, who left, I think she left, like, protection or whatever, and when she decided to open up her hair salon and stuff, and then she told people on Instagram where she's working, where she's opening the salon, that's how the killer found her. Same thing with Julio. When he's talking about where he's holding his birthday party, he had people that were claiming that they're a part of him, supporting him, his, like, possibly his fans, or affiliated with him, only to later find out that they were bringing the ops to where he's partying, to where his current location is. And that's how these rappers end up in the situation they are when they don't exist. They can't be able to, like, experience the fame. They won't be able to, like, acknowledge, like, their fame, the money, and be proud of what they accomplished, because they're not there to witness it. They're not alive. And the only time, and it's I hate to say it, but the only time these rappers become even more popular is when they pass away, unfortunately. Whenever they made those diss tracks, and when they're out of the picture and they don't get the opportunity, that's when they become famous. So all that money, all those views, they won't be able to get to see it for themselves. Only we can. So that's the worst way to pretty much live your life as a rapper. Sure, you're getting the attention of a lot of people, but the wrong people though. But once the wrong people come after you, and you're not there to witness it yourself, you're not able to see your own greatness. You're not able to like relive your life and be proud of what you accomplished. That's just a waste of opportunity, guys. Fortunately. But to the point where these people even kill other rappers or kill their ops and then brag about even digging their own graves. Of course, that's going to give the majority of people a reason to hate you. Not only are you disrespecting the dead, but literally digging up people's graveyards and trying to like relieve yourself on them, spit on them, urinate or whatever, and showing how much you like, how much you look below them, how much you disrespect them, how much you degrade that person. how you belittle them, all of that's going to catch up to you. And they're heading somewhere else besides Earth. And the one thing I am glad, and I'm not going to be too long, I'm glad when these rappers don't get that chance to be able to like experience their like fame at first hand in person, because only we could see the results. They don't get that chance, because sometimes you got to think otherwise. And these are the same people like, again, this new generation wouldn't respect the OG rappers like Tupac, whether it may be 50 Cent, Biggie. I can't really name other good rappers because I don't want to call out the frauds. But those, if anything, the OGs are the real type of rappers. And I'm not saying all of them. There are a lot of them that actually knew how to make rap videos, who knew how to do rap music, who knew how to do like edits, effects, and make their own lyrics, who actually had rhythm. But because especially when I look at rap music now, sure, there are some that are great, but I feel like a lot of them is just complete utter waste. It doesn't have that same feeling back in the day. The people in the videos don't have that type of energy. And I hate to say it, but I feel rap is not as good as it used to be. Especially if you're like a modern like 90s kid, early 2000s, you realize like how like what rap music was all about. The sensation, the emotion, the rhythm, the rhymes, the beat, the people, and the style. But I feel like nowadays people do way too much in their videos in order to get clicks. And I hate to say it, but rap is not how it used to be. I don't think it's as great now. But we do have some definitely great rappers either way. I'm definitely gonna bring up Kendrick Lamar. He's definitely good at doing good out there. He came a long way. There are other rappers out there who can actually accomplish and be able to like understand how rap music is meant to be done, how hip hop is meant to be played, how it's supposed to be enjoyed, how people are supposed to relive and be able to understand rap music itself, and what it's like supposed to keep people going, and how back in the day, how it's supposed to be more catchy. You would think rap music would be a lot more catchier, but it's not it doesn't have that same feeling. I just feel like you can't be able to catch the momentum compared to the rap music I used to listen to back then. Because you know why? A lot of it is just either like people taking shortcuts, stealing people's lyrics, or people do whatever they can to like irritate the viewers or those who they have an issue with, or people just being very conceited and just complete fake, claiming that they're this hardcore rapper, that they've done this, done that, they taking people out, they got them off this earth, whatever, that they're loaded, whether it may be cash or they're affiliated with other gangs. But then you find out how fake these people truly are. They don't really live that life. If anything, even if they have killed someone, it's not because they were able to do it on their own terms. And I mean like dodge a bunch of bullets and like fend for themselves. A lot of it is because they take the opportunity when that person is caught off guard, either whether they're unarmed or it was out of self-defense. Not because they're trying to make themselves look good, but they're in a situation where they pretty much had no choice but to pull the trigger, not to set an example. But these three are just a perfect example of like how terrible rap music is, and just like people who have no talent when it comes to hip hop, and they definitely don't deserve their place as like upcoming epic interesting like uplifting rappers, seriously, or high tier music artists. And look where they ended. They're 6 feet under, and they have nobody but to blame but themselves. And I do want to say one last thing: the agony and the pain that they caused the grieving families. Clearly, they showed no remorse. They didn't care or feel bad for the people that had nothing. Their families had nothing to do with it. And who knows? May have been their family members that probably went after them, or the people that they disrespected. So these people who may have came after have probably had a vendetta, because this could have been somebody close, or it could have been a blood relative. And these people like these don't really think about it. If you're gonna go in on somebody, don't think that their family members are gonna take this issue seriously. They will 100%, depending on the person, how much they care about that person, depending on how close they are, and how much that person matters to them. Because if they know that justice isn't being brought to you, they're gonna take justice in their hands and take it upon themselves to find you and do whatever they can to make sure that you cease to exist on this planet. And I can understand what those people are going through sometimes. And again, I can't make assumptions. I can't be so quick to judge or claim who they are. But if it's a personal matter, at the same time, I do understand. But it's like, even though they're legally in the wrong, but morally they're doing whatever they can to protect their family's honor, or those that they're very close to, who have heavily had impact in their life, and they won't be able to get a chance to see that person again because of what? Because the people that either took that away from them, or the people who basically discourage them even more by again going in on the people that are in their circle. Because when you target somebody in the circle, that person might just lose it and take their anger out on you. So sometimes you gotta think. You gotta be considerate. You gotta really think about these things and have common sense, like not to put out in public and actually reach out and try to push like hate amongst those and disrespect those who can't defend themselves, who aren't around on this earth, who have nothing to say or have the chance to be able to know what's going on. But these rappers themselves, they won't be able to know what it's like to get a huge amount of fame because they're not around to see it for themselves. And that is highly deserved. They shouldn't get that opportunity. It's either you get them before they reach the opportunity, or make sure you end their rapping career. Because this is just absolutely like unfathomable. It's unforgivable. And what can these people do to redeem themselves? What can they do to let people know that they can change and that they're a better person, and how are they able to move on from this? And unfortunately they can't, because they're not here. They don't have that chance to improve themselves. So by giving them that chance, it would be nice. But then the more you think about it, I understand, like, some of these rappers shouldn't be around who make these type of diss tracks, disrespecting the dead. I understand why they can't be part of the music industry, or they can't be part of the rap culture, because it's going to encourage more youth to follow in their footsteps, and the cycle will repeat itself. And there needs to be a way to end this. So as hard as it seems sometimes, ending them may be a bad idea, but at the same time, it's like, the more you think about it, it's for the better cause, you guys, and it's for the good of humanity too. But overall, I feel like I said enough, you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to check for more upcoming content later in the future. Be sure to check your notifications, comment, like, subscribe. Thank you.